Dr. V. Binumon, our vice principals, respected teachers, and my dear students. Good morning. I'm very happy to join you today on the occasion of School Senate Investiture ceremony for the year 2021. I congratulate the School Senate members on this important occasion. I also congratulate the principal, the vice principals, teachers, and students for organizing this event so beautifully today. I would have loved to meet you all in person today in the school, but I cannot do that. It is the new normal in our COVID-19 pandemic infected world. I appreciate that you have managed an extraordinary school year with an extraordinary resilience and understanding. I know it has been a difficult year for you. None of you have been able to visit your school physically for more than a year now. Let me not talk too much about COVID today. I am sure that you have been hearing a lot about the pandemic and its effects in your daily life. Dear students, your health, your studies, your exams, your future are our priorities. You should not worry too much about the effects of the pandemic on your studies and exams. Leave your worries to your elders, your teachers, your parents, and so on. I just want to remind you that your parents, your teachers, our governments, our authorities, our medical professionals are all doing what is humanly possible to protect your lives and ensure that your academic year does not suffer. Let's always remain cautious and follow all guidelines and protocol related to COVID-19 pandemic. Together, we will defeat pandemic and life will be back to normal very soon. I always love to visit schools and talk to bright young minds. It gives one a great chance to remember one's own school days. Those days were slightly different. Today, we live in a world characterized by rapid change, accelerating technological development, and an unprecedented competition, which is much different from the one I spent my school days with. Of course, we also had competition, but it was not a world as flat as it is today. I'm sure that some of you have read the book or heard about the famous book, World is Flat, an international best-selling book by Thomas Friedman. If not, make it a point to read it. It's worth reading. He speaks about a world which is flat, a globalized world. Let me quote him what he said in 2012. When he wrote this book in 2004, he said, and I quote, "When I sat down to write The World is Flat in 2004, Facebook didn't exist. Twitter was still a sound. The cloud was still in the sky. 4G was a parking place. LinkedIn was a prison. Applications were what you sent to the college or the schools. And the Skype was a typo," unquote. We don't need any more example today than the COVID-19 pandemic to realize that the world is flat. A virus that started in some distant corner of the world today has become a major global challenge. It is affecting each one of us in India, in Kuwait, and all across the world. The globalized world, the flat world, demands higher levels of excellence and competence that perhaps did not apply to most in the previous generations. Dear students, emergence of the information age demands more from each individual, from students and teachers, and in every profession. We live in a world where human knowledge has become unmanageably vast. It is literally impossible for anyone to master all human knowledge. In this era of specialization, Human knowledge has become too great for human mind. Acquiring all knowledge is an impossible task. What is important is to excel in what we choose to do in our lives. Excel in the subject we choose to specialize. Excel in what you do today. Top that list. Top the list. Improve your score every day. The holistic development of your personality is that we aim to achieve in schools. The new education policy of the government also aim to achieve that. Dear students, I am sure that you all heard about the story of Arjuna and Dronacharya in the Indian epic of Mahabharata, the student and the teacher relationship. Even if you have heard this before, there is no harm in hearing it once more. One day, the teacher Dronacharya called all his students for a test. He pointed at an artificial bird that he had kept on top of a tree in the middle of a forest and called in each one of his students one by one and asked them, "What do you see?" Each one had a different story to say. Some said about the beautiful sky. Some said about the lush green branches of the tree. Some said about the strong tongue of the tree. And some about the bird. But when it came to Arjun, he said, "I see the eye of the bird." Dronacharya told Arjuna, "Shoot." He was focused on the target. He was trained to focus. As students, this is time for you to focus and do it well. And each time you shoot a bird in the eye, count it as your positives. We have all played the famous video game Minecraft, where we discovered and extracted raw materials, craft tools and other items, and build structures and earthworks. Though life is not that simple, we can take a cue from Minecraft in our school days. Each time we participate in a class competition or school competition, whether it is a quiz or elocution competition or debate or music competition, and getting good marks in a class test, consider it all as counting your positives. Collect your resources for future. Take every role that the school gives you seriously and excel in it. Every leadership role, whether it is President of the Senate, Vice President of the Senate, House Captains, or any role, and each role matters. Let me tell you, it will come handy in future. On this important occasion of your Senate investiture ceremony, let me tell you this. If you continue to focus on your studies and continue to count on your positives by participating in all school activities and other competitions and events, I am confident that you will be able to reach new heights. See an opportunity in everything around us. Keep your eyes and ears open to see opportunities. We will be able to meet our target irrespective of the challenges COVID or any other pandemic or any competition of the modern world offers. Let's not forget that the modern world of competition also offers more opportunities. There is enough opportunities for all of us to excel in life. Dear students, as I said before, I would love to visit you and meet you in the school. I would also like you to visit me at the embassy. I am extending an open invitation to all of you to visit your embassy. It is your home away from home. It is not just a passport issuing office. It is much more than that. It is the only Government of India office in this country. Once in a while, make it a point to send an email to your ambassador. Share your ideas and suggestions on how to improve our lives in schools and outside. I may not reply to all mails, but I definitely read them. I have also announced 2 ever-rolling trophies, cups for you to compete for. Ambassador's Cup for Elocution and Ambassador's Cup for Debate competition. In coming weeks and months, we will organize these competitions. So get ready. Dear students, at the embassy, we are launching an India familiarization program, inviting all Indian children in Kuwait to visit the Indian embassy and learn more about India, learn about the working of the embassy, and so on. We can do it only after the COVID situation improves. Till then, let's continue to remain in touch virtually. Keep focusing on your studies. Keep counting your positives. Wish you all a very safe and healthy stay during these difficult times. Take care. All the best. Thank you.